When Hyun and son Ye-jin stepped into the crowded press hall for the first time in nearly 18 months, the entire Korean entertainment industry seemed to inhale at once. Their sudden appearance wasn't tied to a film premiere, a drama comeback, or a CF promotion. Instead, it was for something far more intimate, something heavier, something that had wrapped itself around their married life like a long, uninvited shadow. Alkong, once endearing label that had mutated into one of the most persistent rumor cycles ever experienced by Korea's most beloved celebrity couple. The flashing cameras painted restless streaks across the hall, illuminating the pair as they moved toward the podium. Hyun, calm and stoic but visibly tired, took his seat with practiced composure. Beside him, son Ye-jin radiated a gentle resilience, soft, dignified, steady. They sat just close enough for their shoulders to sense each other's presence, sending a quiet message, "We're here together." A silence settled over the room. Livestream comment sections across Korea, Japan, China, the Philippines, and the US flooded with frantic speculation. What's happening? Why now? Is it serious? Are they okay? The couple's name shot to the top of every portal site within seconds. For months, gossip channels, anonymous accounts, tabloid writers, and self-proclaimed insiders had dissected their every move. Alkong, a harmless term describing sweet, affectionate couples, had been stretched into something accusatory, loaded, and ultimately destructive. Fans watched as people who had never met them insisted on writing narratives about their marriage, their home life, their child, and their happiness. Yet through all of it, the couple remained silent, until today. When Hyun leaned toward the microphone, the entire hall froze. "We would like to speak about the rumors and misunderstandings that have grown over time," he said, his voice steady but somber. "Especially those related to what many call Alkong." The effect was immediate. Reporters shifted. Viewers gasped. The word itself had become taboo, distorted into a punchline for gossip sites. Hearing Hyun say it openly created a shockwave across the internet. Son Ye-jin followed, voice soft but unwavering. "We remained silent for a long time," she said. "Not because the rumors were true, but because the noise around them became too loud. Silence felt like the only way to protect our family. But silence, as they soon revealed, not protected them at all. It had instead created fertile ground for a forest of misinformation." One rumor claimed Hyun was controlling, after a heavily edited video misrepresented him guiding Ye-jin through a crowd. The original clip, where he gently kept photographers from pushing too close, was replaced by a version that fueled online speculation. Calling it controlling was absurd, he said. It was taken out of context and spread recklessly. Another rumor insisted Ye-jin was jealous of Hyun's chemistry with younger co-stars. She let out a dry laugh at the mention. "I trust my husband," she stated plainly. That rumor crossed a line. It reduced our relationship to insecurity, as if we were teenagers. The infamous airport fight rumor came next, a cropped video that went viral claiming they had argued after returning from a private trip. The full uncropped footage later revealed the two laughing after a joke. "When I saw the edited version, I was shocked," Ye-jin said. A good moment became fuel for negativity. But the most painful rumor of all suggested that the couple was living separately. Hyun's jaw tightened as he addressed it. "Rumor upset me deeply," he said. "Our family is not entertainment material." Ye-jin continued, "People spoke about us as if they knew us. Speculated about my mental health, my appearance, my happiness." Her voice softened, aching with vulnerability. "I was not depressed. I was simply learning to be a mother." Other rumors were even more bizarre. A Chinese blogger claimed Ye-jin was pregnant with their second child. Another gossip channel said they hired a 24/7 nanny because they were emotionally distant from their son. A YouTube account with millions of views declared Dispatch was preparing a bombshell breakup scoop. Someone even insisted Hyun bought a separate house to stay alone, using outdated paperwork to create a false narrative. Rumors piled on rumors. Lies built upon lies. But today, the couple laid them bare with clarity and composure. "We wanted to speak earlier," Hyun revealed. Months earlier, the room froze. Fans typed furious questions into the livestream. Reporters leaned forward. "Our agency advised us not to respond," he said. "Believed the rumors would fade." His voice cracked with tired amusement. But they didn't fade. They grew. Ye-jin added, silence sometimes gives people permission to invent their own stories. She paused, her eyes glimmering with emotion. Some of those stories wounded us deeply. One reporter asked gently whether the rumors affected their relationship. No, Hyun answered immediately. Then, softly, but they affected us as individuals. He looked at her with quiet protectiveness. I worried about how the stress would impact her. I worried about her child. For the first time, the stoic actor let traces of vulnerability surface. I tried to pretend it didn't bother me, he admitted. Rumors hurt more than you know. Ye-jin reached out briefly, touching his arm with a tenderness that silenced the room. We supported each other, she said. Even on days when the comments felt unbearable. Her voice trembled, raw and real. After becoming a mother, I was adjusting to new responsibilities. Seeing strangers speculate about my state of mind, it pierced me. The internet erupted in sympathy. The live stream with hearts, apologies, words of comfort. Even veteran journalists looked shaken. Came a revelation that no one expected. Some rumors did not come from strangers, Hyun said. Came from accounts pretending to be insiders. Staff members. Fake stylists. Fake friends. Claiming he felt trapped in marriage. Others pretending Ye-jin felt lonely. I never said those things, he stated firmly. They were entirely fabricated. The most shocking details was when Ye-jin revealed that they had been advised not to show affection in public to avoid fueling Alkong rumors. Imagine that, Korea's golden couple, two of the most admired actors of their generation, forced to suppress small gestures of affection to protect themselves from gossip. Sometimes, she said softly, to hold his hand. But I didn't. We were afraid of giving more material to those who twisted our moments. Sentiment flipped instantly from curiosity to heartbreak. The public realized their fascination had unintentionally played a part in the couple's cautiousness. Despite it all, the two never turned bitter. When a reporter timidly asked, "What does Alkong mean to you then?" they exchanged a shy smile, their first real smile of the day. Hyun leaned toward the mic and delivered the line that would dominate headlines. If this is Alkong, then every couple in the world is Alkong too. The hall burst into laughter. The internet exploded. The quote became an instant classic. His expression softened. What people called Alkong was simply us being ourselves. The conference neared its end. The mood shifted from tension to healing. Our marriage is not perfect, Ye-jin said. But it is real. It is patient. We argue, we laugh. We learn. Above all, we choose each other, every day. And added, truth speaks quietly. Not need to shout. They stood, side by side, together in a way that radiated unity more than any drama scene ever could. The applause that followed wasn't the usual press applause, it was warmer, gentler. As if the room itself understood that they had just witnessed something human, something honest. Stepping out of the hall and into the sunlight. The couple looked lighter than when they had arrived. The weight of rumors, silence, and misinterpretation seemed to fall away as fans gathered outside with banners and cheers. For the first time in a long time, the world wasn't seeing them through a distorted lens of speculation. They were simply Hyun and son Ye-jin. People choosing each other. Choosing truth, choosing peace. Alkong. Not scandal. Not rumor. Just love, quiet, enduring, and real.